staff, and guests. The Chandler-Gilbert Community College 2026 commencement will begin in 5 minutes, so please find your seats. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, please remain in your seats until all graduates and faculty have exited the gym. A designated meetup spot is located just west of the building. We will start in 5 minutes. Welcome to Chandler-Gilbert Community College's 2026 commencement ceremony. Please welcome our Chandler-Gilbert Community College leadership, esteemed guests, and faculty. Leading today's processional is Chandler-Gilbert Community College President, Dr. C.J. Wooster, Chancellor of the Maricopa Community Colleges, Dr. Steven Gonzalez, Vice President of Student Affairs, Bettina Celis, Vice President of Administrative Services, Dr. Heather Weber, Interim Senior Associate Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Gabriela Rosu, Interim Senior Associate Vice President of Academic Affairs, Chris Schnick, Dean of Workforce and Innovation, Tom Pearson, and narrating today's ceremony, Associate Vice President of Business, Dr. Bernadette Lamaza. Leading our faculty today is Faculty Senate President, Dr. Brian Woodrum. Leading our graduates today, our Dean of Enrollment, Dr. Felicia Ramirez Perez, and Dean of Student Success, Ryan Kane. Please be seated.
My name is Anna Gonzalez. I am a business major at Chandler-Gilbert Community College.
I'm Cody Croslin. I'm an engineering student here at CGCC.
Hi, I'm Paige Simchek. I'm a business major here at Chandler-Gilbert Community College.
Hi, my name's Cash Pace. I'm a nursing student here on campus.
I'd just love to give a great shout out to all the fantastic staff and faculty here at this college. they put in so many hours and put in so much work for everybody to have a good experience.
I love the idea of just a small campus. I'm not in a big lecture hall where I feel pressured and I have no relationship with a professor. Here I can get to know the professor and I can get to know my fellow classmates, and it's just great. I love it here.
Chandler-Gilbert Community College has really helped me grow as an individual. I've completely changed ever since I started here. I feel like I'm ready to continue off with my life. I feel well established and confident.
I think my experience here has completely transformed my life and prepared me for my next steps. I've learned what it means to be a leader. I've learned what it means to be myself. I've learned what it means to not procrastinate. I've learned what it means to work hard, and all of these things have prepared me to hold a job one day as a nurse.
I think it's kind of funny that Chandler-Gilbert Community College has community in it, because a big part of it is the community. I feel like it's really supportive here. I have been able to become part of this community.
You're different people than you were when you started here. It's a fact of life that the more you live, the more experiences will change you. So let the experiences that you learned today shape you tomorrow. We're all growing, we just need to learn how to grow.
I am so proud of you for graduating. You've worked so hard over the past few years to get to where you are today, and you did it. You're done. And as you move on to your next steps, whether if you got a certificate or if you got an associate's degree or even a bachelor's, and you're moving on to your next steps in life at a four-year institution, or just moving on with life and getting a job, I'm so proud of you. You did it, and this is your time to celebrate. So congratulations and great job. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Coyotes.
Congratulations, Coyotes.
Congratulations, Coyotes. We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
How yeah.
How yeah.
How yeah.
How yeah.
How freaking yeah.
Please rise for the presentation of the colors by Hamilton High School Air Force JROTC, and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Synergy Barbershop.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Cody Crossland.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. To acknowledge the land we gather on today, please welcome Alexia Heaton.
Gat she Alexia Heaton initiate, but atni nishle belegana bashashin, but atni dashache belegana dashanella. Good evening, and I am honored to share the land acknowledgement. Chandler-Gilbert Community College is located on the ancestral, traditional, contemporary lands of the Acoma O'odham, who have honored and cared for this landscape for millennia. The Acoma O'odham share their land with their allies, the Peeposh and the Gila River Indian community. Their traditional knowledges have allowed them to live bountifully in and harmoniously with the Sonoran Desert. CGCC thanks the original caretakers of the land and pledges to continue to partner with the Gila River Indian community and other indigenous peoples to build and sustain ethical relationships with the indigenous peoples and the land on which our work takes place. CGCC recognizes their knowledge and their right to self-determination and sovereignty as indigenous nations and acknowledges the strength and plurality of Arizona with 22 federally recognized tribes.
Please welcome Dr. Brian Woodrum, Faculty Senate President.
Welcome to the 2026 Chandler-Gilbert Community College Commencement Ceremony. My name is Dr. Brian Woodrum, and I'm honored to serve as our Faculty Senate President. On behalf of faculty, I want to say two things. Congratulations on your amazing achievement, and also thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. But we often forget that a true journey isn't just a straight line away from home. J.R.R. Tolkien understood this when he famously subtitled The Hobbit with the phrase there and back again. In our culture, we tend to obsess on the there, the adventure, the dragons, the gold, the chasing of the next distant horizon. But Tolkien's wisdom was that the most transformative part of a journey isn't just leaving, it's the back again. It's the return home, the seeing your own shire with eyes that have been opened by wisdom and experience. I grew up in a small rural town in southern Illinois, the kind of place where dreaming big meant dreaming of somewhere else. So I went somewhere else, to college in the suburbs of the big city of Chicago, to graduate school out here in the West, to teaching at a big research university. I kept chasing the next big thing for a very long time. At each step, though, I was leaving a community behind. My chasing the next thing began to look like running from. Then I found my way here, to our community college. And at the time, I felt like I was stepping into a much smaller world, but it was actually the biggest step forward I've ever taken. For the first time in a long time, I was working with and serving the people of my community. And all the faculty can tell you that this work is immensely rewarding. All along, I realized I was searching for my community. I'm telling you this because the world is going to ask you very loudly and very often to look outward, to build a brand, to go viral, to compare yourself to people you'll never meet on screens engineered to make you feel a little bit worse than you did a minute ago. But you're all going to do remarkable things, and some on great big world stages. Dream as big as you can. But as you look onward, the people that need all those skills that you've learned here aren't somewhere else. They're in Chandler, they're in Gilbert, they're in Queen Creek, Mesa, Santan Valley. They're in the towns you grew up in, the communities you've built, your shires. The way you've learned to think critically, the way you've learned to communicate, the technical skills and the work that you do. Those skills will compound when you spend them on the people around you. So as you enter the workforce, transfer to university, wherever your path takes you, continue to grow, but always remember your community. Use your knowledge and your skills to make your community a better place for all. I'll end with the ethos of one of my favorite musicians that reminds us that greatness isn't measured by how far you go, but by how much you give. Show love, spread love. Congratulations, class of 2026. I would now like to welcome our Chancellor of the Maricopa Community Colleges, Dr. Stephen Gonzalez.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of our 10 college system, I'm honored to recognize our distinguished graduates, esteemed faculty and staff, proud loved ones, governing board members, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Graduates, today we celebrate your resilience, your determination, your grit, and the dreams that you have achieved. Every challenge you have faced and every goal you have pursued and every ambition you have nurtured have brought you to this very moment. The knowledge that you have gained will stay with you forever. Whether you are entering the workforce, continuing your academic pursuits, exploring your next step, or maybe you'll be earning your bachelor's degree at one of our colleges. Know that the credential that you have received here will open doors to countless opportunities. I have no doubt that you will go on to lead, serve, and impact the communities in which you decide to live. I often say that the Maricopa Community Colleges are in the people business, the business of changing lives. And as I look out to you tonight, graduates, I am happy to report that business is good. I've heard that here at Chandler-Gilbert, you guys have a saying, and it kind of feels like the right moment, but I'm going to ask for some audience participation here. All right, so folks, on the count of 3, in honor of our graduates tonight, I'm going to ask you to give a big how, yeah. All right? Now kids, I'm saying how, not another word. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, how yeah! Congratulations, graduates.
Please welcome Dr. C.J. Wooster, President of Chandler-Gilbert Community College.
Thank you, Dr. Woodrum and Chancellor Gonzalez. Your words today set a wonderful stage for this celebration as we honor our incredible CGCC students who are about to officially become graduates. I also want to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Woodrum on our partnership and leadership over the last year. It's truly valued and appreciated, so thank you. Now, as you can imagine, there's always a little bit of friendly competition among our 10 colleges. Dr. Gonzalez mentioned that we've got 10 colleges in our community college system, so there's a little bit of a friendly debate over who's the chancellor's favorite. So, I have to say that I want to sincerely thank the Chancellor for putting that debate to rest today by attending all 3 of our ceremonies. Obviously, we're the favorite. And on a more personal note, I want to congratulate Chancellor Gonzalez on his upcoming retirement from the Maricopa Community Colleges and his new opportunity as the Senior Executive Director of the Community College Leadership Doctoral Program at Kansas State University. So just like many of our graduates today, he's attending the Chandler-Gilbert Community College graduation, and then he's going to transfer to university. So congratulations, Dr. Gonzalez. But I can honestly say that he's served as a mentor for me, and he's just an incredible person. As exceptional as a leader he is an even better person. So please join me in thanking him for all he has done for our college, our system, and our community. We're so incredibly lucky at CGCC to be surrounded by the most exceptional faculty and staff that you will find anywhere. Individuals who are tirelessly dedicated to student success and who lead with their hearts. At this time, I would like to ask our faculty and our staff and administrators to please stand so we can recognize you. Please join me in a round of applause for this amazing team who set the standard in higher education. And I also want to do one more acknowledgement. You'll notice that there's a lot of folks in teal shirts walking around today. So we decided as a college that it was important to celebrate our graduates on our campus. So we decided to have 3 ceremonies today throughout the day. And the folks you see in the teal shirts have been making sure that this room and many other rooms across the campus are ready for you all so we can celebrate you the right way. So for all of our folks that have been part of our graduation team, thank you for everything you've done to make today a success. I'd also like to extend a very warm welcome to one of our elected officials that's joining us today. Ms. Jane Poston, a City of Chancellor Council member. Would you please stand and be recognized? And I have to mention it, I love the teal that you're wearing tonight. Thank you. And of course, we need to thank and celebrate all of the family members, the loved ones, the supporters, the cheerleaders that are in attendance today. Thank you for supporting your graduate and their educational journey. This typically comes with sacrifices, so please know that you are appreciated. Give yourselves another round of applause. Thank you. One of the things that I love about education is that it has the power to change lives, it has the power to change families, and it has the power to change communities. At the close of this year, we are conferring from Chandler-Gilbert Community College over 1,300 degrees and certificates. Nearly 40% of our graduates are first-generation college students. The example that they're setting will certainly carry on to future generations. Our graduates range in age from 17 years old to 80 years old. And we're awarding 30 certificates or degrees to dual enrollment students. So what this means is that they're receiving a degree or certificate from Chandler-Gilbert Community College before they even walk in their high school graduation ceremony. And this year is especially exciting because we've organized our 3 ceremonies by field of interest. For this specific ceremony, we're thrilled to celebrate our graduates from the following areas. The Associate in Science. These are the analytical thinkers and future researchers prepared to tackle the complexities of our scientific world. Our STEM students. These are the explorers and innovators in science, technology, engineering, and math who will lead the way in technical discovery and problem solving. Our applied technology students, these are the hands-on experts and creators who use their technical expertise to build, innovate, and maintain the world around us. And of course, our culture and society students. These are the scholars and advocates who examine the human experience to build a more connected, just, and understanding community. So to our graduates, you all made it. Congratulations. Today is a day to celebrate your grit, your brilliance, and the wonderful community that surrounds you. Whether you're a first-generation student, a parent balancing caregiving, an honors student, or a student athlete, or whatever the case may be, each of you has a unique story. Here at Chandler-Gilbert Community College, we believe that talent is everywhere throughout our college and throughout our community. And looking at you all today, that fact has never been clearer. We see this talent in students like Jackson Westfall, a re-entry student who chose to honor his grandfather's legacy by earning a degree in aircraft maintenance technology. He's already putting those skills to work in maintenance for American Airlines at Sky Harbor. We see it in the incredible dedication of Tyler Barthol, a veteran who served 7 years in the Air Force as a nuclear weapons specialist. Tyler's a multiple scholarship winner, including the Service Corporation International Mortuary Science Scholarship, and is continuing his journey towards a business degree. We see it in Rachel Scanlon, an honors student who took first place in a national scholarship competition, also through Service Corporation International, in Houston. At just 19 years old, Rachel's already working as a funeral celebrant while maintaining a 3.9 GPA. We see it in Mia Ferguson, our Phi Theta Kappa president and a dedicated community volunteer who is transferring to ASU's pre-dental program to pursue her dream of creating healthy, confident smiles. And we see it in Brandy Roach, who was awarded the Chancellor's Civic Leadership Medallion for all of the engagement that she has demonstrated. Through attending your events and seeing you on campus, I've witnessed an overwhelming amount of talent, but more importantly, I've seen your passion and your unwavering commitment to each of your goals. I've seen you at your most stressed. Now I get to see you in these fun caps and gowns, and I have to say it's a wonderful transformation. You've traded in the all-nighter eyes for a graduation glow. It's the radiance of someone who submitted their last CGCC assignment in Canvas by 11:59 p.m. Arizona time. No matter how hard it got, you kept going, you kept growing, and you kept learning from every experience. And I'm going to ask you to do me a favor for a moment. Will you guys take a picture with me? Can we do that? All right, we're going to say howl yeah on 3. Ready? All right, 1, 2, 3, howl yeah. Man, you all look good. So as you go out to make your mark, I want to leave you with one more thought. While your talent and your grit is what brought you to this stage, your kindness is what truly will change the world. In a world where you can be anything, be the person who offers a hand to a colleague or a smile to a stranger. Think of it as the ultimate extra credit for life. It doesn't require a prerequisite, never has a deadline, and it's the one thing that never requires a login password or 2-factor authentication code. We're so proud of the vibrant, talented, and kind individuals that you've become. So keep dreaming big, keep loving what you do, find joy in everything that you do, and keep making this world a better place. Congratulations, class of 2026. We love you. And in true CGCC Coyote fashion, let me say one more time, howl yeah. And it is now my pleasure to welcome and introduce our Vice President of Student Affairs, Ms. Bettina Sellis.
Thank you, Dr. Wooster. Congratulations again, students. Today is a day to celebrate you, our students, and what better way than to hear from one of your fellow graduates. Rachel Scanlon is a funeral celebrant, an honors scholar, and a member of Sigma Phi Sigma in Chandler-Gilbert's mortuary science program. After graduating high school early at 17, she entered the cohort with a clear sense of direction, holding herself to a high standard from the beginning. She was honored to be awarded SCI's top scholarship in 2026, as well as Chandler-Gilbert's President's Honor Scholarship. Both are early recognitions of her discipline and her commitment to the field. Her work is guided by a desire to drive the funeral industry to be more present, more transparent, and more willing to meet people where they are in grief. Thanks to the guidance and support of her instructors at Chandler-Gilbert, she has been able to step confidently into the field and grow as a professional in just a semester and a half, building both skill and understanding under their mentorship. Please welcome Rachel Scanlon.
All right, sorry, don't mind me. I had to kick the box over. I'm a little bit short. But good evening, President Wooster, Dr. Gonzalez, members of the governing board, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. And for those of you who don't know me outside of seeing my fluffy Pikachu backpack around campus, my name is Rachel Scanlon, and as a mortuary science student and funeral celebrant, I'm used to speaking in rooms where people gather to reflect on a life that has already been lived, rooms where that tone is quieter, and where the purpose is remembrance, and where words are chosen with that certain care. So I'll admit, it's a welcome change to stand here at a celebration that is not just about an ending, but about where things are still very much in motion. A celebration of current life, of everything that has brought us to this point, and everything that will continue beyond it. But in some ways, the intention feels familiar, because at the center of both kinds of gatherings lies the same question. How do we recognize what matters while we're still in it? And that's not always easy. When we first arrived at CGCC, most of us were focused on what came next. Our schedules, our deadlines, our plans for the future. And that makes sense. You know, we're taught to measure progress by what's ahead. But somewhere along the way, this became something more. It became early mornings and those late nights. It became balancing work, school, and family, and everything else that the world does not pause just because you're enrolled in classes. It became learning how to continue, even when you were not sure that you had the energy to. And at the time, those moments did not feel significant. And I'm sure they felt routine, repetitive, and at some times overwhelming. But standing here now, it is clear that those are the moments that mattered. Not just your final grades or completed programs, but your consistency behind them. The choice to keep showing up, to wake up, get in your car, and go to class. The ways you adapted and carried on when it got difficult. For me, the mortuary science program has shaped that understanding in a very direct way. It was not just technical training, as there was a lot of that, but it was learning how to carry responsibility when it cannot be deferred, working with care when the margin of error is small, and remaining steady in the presence of grief. And along the way, as stated before, that commitment has been recognized in ways that I do not take lightly. I was honored to receive the top SEI scholarship for 2026 from Service Corporation International, which is the largest funeral service company in the nation, and to become a certified life tribute professional, all at the age of 19. But my perspective does not stay contained within that environment. It carries into how you begin to understand life as a whole. And with talking with families who have recently lost a loved one, they often tell me what really mattered in the end. And it is really, or rarely, those major events. It is the way someone treated others, the way they showed up consistently, and all of those small actions that did not seem important at the time. But this is not something that we need to wait for the end of our lives to understand. Not when life does its thing and gives us the gift of time and reflection, but it is something we are being given the opportunity to recognize now. And whether you are in healthcare, accounting, education, communications, aviation, business, the arts, mortuary and other sciences, or even underwater basket weaving, it holds true. Your effort, your care, your presence shape the experiences of others in ways that are often unseen, but always felt. And none of that happened alone. We had instructors who held a standard and stayed with us as we rose to meet it. Classmates who carried burdens with you when it felt like too much. Staff who made the conditions for learning possible. A special thank you to those who let us raid the coyote cupboard as well. And we also had janitors who kept our bathrooms impeccably clean. And even the vending machine guys who, while never quite fixing them, always made sure they were stocked. And I also want to thank our college president, Dr. CJ Wooster, for building such a strong team at Chandler-Gilbert, and for being so genuinely present in every student's life. As at many other institutions, the president is little more than just a name or a picture on a website, but here, chances are you have shaken his hand or at least passed by him on campus. But all of these small, everyday moments are part of the experience too, and often what you find yourself missing once you leave. So this isn't just an ending, it's a shift. From guided to self-directed, from structure to responsibility. And maybe that brings us back to the question, how do we recognize what matters while we're still in it? And I think it's simple, but not easy. Pay attention. Notice the ordinary because it is already extraordinary. Recognize your effort, your persistence, your growth, not later, but now. It was in the way you carried yourself when you were tired, in the way you balanced all those responsibilities with everything continuing around you, in the way you learn to meet expectations without losing yourself. And those are the moments that stay with you. Not just the ceremony or the diploma in your hands, but the person that you became along the way. As they matter, they always have. So wherever you go from here, remember this: your meaning does not wait for the end. It is present now in the work that you do, in the care that you give, and in the effort you offer. And that, all in itself, is worth recognizing and celebrating. So congratulations to all of you graduates. Go Coyotes and play ball.
Thank you, Rachel, and congratulations on your achievement and your graduation today. I am now honored to introduce Giovanni Cedeno. Giovanni is the Chief Operating Officer of LiveWell Behavioral Health, a growing behavioral health clinic with over 40 employees serving individuals and families across the East Valley. Raised in inner-city Chicago by a single mother, Giovanni's lived experiences shaped his passion for leadership, service, and community impact. In 2019, he also co-founded a nonprofit organization focused on supporting underserved families through community events, outreach, and education. Giovanni believes leadership is rooted in service, resilience, and the responsibility to create opportunities for others. Please welcome Giovanni Cedeno.
Good evening, President Wooster, Dr. Gonzalez, members of the governing board, faculty, staff, families, friends, and fellow graduates of Chandler-Gilbert Community College. My name is Giovanni Cedeno, and standing here today is something I haven't imagined for most of my life. I was born and raised in the inner city of Chicago, in a neighborhood called Humboldt Park, where many Puerto Rican families like mine were just trying to survive and find hope. My father left when I was born, and I only saw him once to this day. And I grew up poor, so poor that at times we slept in shelters, we slept in the garage. So stability wasn't guaranteed for us, and certainty, well, that wasn't normal. And college felt like a world meant for someone else. You see, I barely graduated high school. My GPA didn't make people believe in me or even make me believe in myself. And growing up in my community, education often felt like a closed door, not because we weren't capable, just because we were trying to survive. So when life moved forward, I moved with it. I went to work early. I learned responsibility early. Then my brother, some friends, and we started a nonprofit 7 years ago. Then 2 years later, we started a behavioral health clinic. Both are located here in Chandler. And I earned the title of Chief Operating Officer. And today I help lead that organization with over 40 employees, which we started. And we partner with organizations and businesses across our community, with the city of Chandler, with Chandler Unified School District and other school districts as well. So from the outside, it looked like I had arrived. And for a while, I told myself, I do not need college. But here's what I learned. Titles can put your name on the door, but they do not guarantee growth. And one day I realized something uncomfortable but honest. I didn't come back to school because I lacked experience. I came back because I wanted to learn how to lead better. Better for my staff, better for the people who trust me, better for my future children, and overall better for myself. So nearly 20 years after I thought college had passed me by, I walked in the classroom older, busier, but humbler. And I learned something powerful. College isn't about proving how smart you are, it's about proving how committed you are. Committed to growth, committed to discipline, and committed to becoming someone better than the version you were last semester, last year, or even last decade. And if you ever felt like you didn't belong here because of your background, your age, your grades, or even your past, I want you to hear me clearly. Your story is not a disadvantage. Your story is your superpower. Everything you survived, every hardship that shaped you, every responsibility you carried early, that did not disqualify you. That prepared you. Class of 2026, many of us didn't just attend college, but we carry life with us while we did it. We carried our jobs, our families, our bills, our responsibilities, and some days just showing up was the win. And yes, study skills, they matter. Time management matters. Discipline also matters. But let me tell you what carried many of us across this stage today, and that word is purpose. Purpose is what makes you log in when the motivation disappears. Purpose is what gets you to class when quitting just feels logical. And purpose is what makes you finish the report, take the exam, and just keep going. Because purpose answers why this matters. And when you know your why, well, the how, that becomes possible. You see, some of you are walking out of here today excited, which you should be. Some of you are probably nervous. Some of you still don't know what's next. But I want to remind you, things may feel impossible right now, but impossible is not permanent. If someone who grew up without a father, who grew up without money, poor, without certainty can stand here today in front of you, not just graduating, but still wanting to grow, then your future is not limited by your past. The world doesn't need perfect graduates. It needs purposeful ones. It needs leaders who value people over titles, who listen before they lead, who understand that education doesn't end today, but it becomes a responsibility. See, graduation doesn't mean we have it all figured out. It means we're accountable for what we've learned. So to the families, to the faculty, to the staff, thank you so much for believing, supporting, and pushing us, and sometimes refusing us to let us give up. Class of 2026, we all didn't start in the same place, but we arrived here together. So as we leave this stage, my challenge to you is simple. Let your past inform you, not define you. Let purpose fuel your discipline. And wherever life takes you next, I want you to remember this. Leadership is not a title. Leadership is how you grow and how you serve. So congratulations, graduates of Chandler-Gilbert Community College. This is not the end, and I'm proof that growth is always possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Giovanni. Please welcome Dr. Gabriela Rosu, Interim Senior Associate Vice President of Academic Affairs and Dean of Instruction.
Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2026. We've reached the long-awaited moment. Today, we assemble to recognize those who have completed the requirements to be granted degrees and certificates. Will President Worcester please come forward to accept the presentation of Summer 2025, Fall 2025, and Spring 2026 candidates for degrees and certificates. President Worcester, these candidates have completed all requirements for the degrees and certificates indicated and are recommended by the faculty for the conferral of those degrees and certificates.
Thank you, Dr. Rosu. By conferring these degrees and certificates, the college bestows upon you the highest honor that it can give. Your faculty have certified to me and to the governing board that you've met the academic standards of this institution. Will all of our candidates for degrees and certificates please rise if you are able? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the governing board of the Maricopa County Community College District, I am so privileged to confer upon you the degree or certificate recommended by the faculty, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, you may now have a seat, and we will recognize each and every one of you on this significant milestone.
Please welcome the faculty who will be reading our graduates' names as they cross the stage. Karen Villalobos, Vanessa Agee, Yasaman Parsi, and Linda Zare.
Brandy Lynn Roach.
Anthony Edwards.
Abrielle Riley Kobylinski.
Elsa Sanchez Alcantar.
Jace Hale.
Christopher Rucker.
Jordan Cogswell.
Alexandra Renee Thurman.
Shayna Langben.
Diana Guadalupe Ramirez.
Rihanna Morrison.
Jason Anzures Likens.
Tyler Barthol.
Jasmine Angelica Morgan.
Nix Ryland.
Mia Shavira.
Erin Olivia Collins.
Catherine Cheatwood.
Jasmine Alexia Ventura.
Channing Williams Jr.
Alondra Valenzuela.
Nicole Aranda.
Kiara Phillips.
Emilio Malik Pantoa.
Adrian McCloskey.
Sam Silvestri.
Taylor Marie Corral.
Andrea Zapata Galvan.
Hannah Scaife.
Avery Olivia Blunt.
Mia Garcia.
Gabriel Karam.
Grace Kolinchak.
Catherine Ann Fritz.
Rachel Scanlon.
Lucy Jeanette Hansen.
Emma Fyant.
Kevin Wynn.
MJ Battle.
Vanessa Alonso.
Cody Crossland.
Kaylee Allison Gillespie.
Nathan Cake.
Blake Anthony Campos.
Elena Barrera.
Annie Catherine Price.
Estrella Alicia Sanchez.
Zoe Amber Leela Clark.
Bradley Ricardio.
Moses Antonio Basuri.
Caleb Pino.
Corby Running.
Alexia Heaton.
Grayson Piacatelli.
Isaac Lance.
Jasmine Reason.
Sean Dannenberg.
Michael Ott.
Luke Bono.
Owen Forte.
Nicholas Nelson.
Heidi Sexton.
Justin Danielson.
Jordan Curlin Brown.
Asher Grayson Clark.
Vanessa Morgan.
Corey Ryan Reynolds.
Marichua Ortega Ontiveros.
Bailey Mikhail Peterson.
Alana Morgan.
Miguel Liam Begonia.
Ayala Cordova.
Romano Rocco Sioni III.
Anthony Ramirez Madrid.
Kyle Tran.
Randy Arizmendi Valenzuela.
Madeleine Avalos.
Jose Sandoval.
Madeline K. Eric.
Noah Padilla.
Vanessa Navarrete.
Jason Lorio.
Vincent Gabriel Nipko.
Mia Isabel Ferguson.
Edgar Martin Arteaga.
Melissa Candelaria.
Mohamed Majid.
Gavin Timothy Catalino Benali.
Gracie Caroline Carter.
Devin Hunter Lyle Askew.
Luke Erickson.
Paul Andrew Pulaski.
Thomas Miller.
Maria Renata Gaspar.
Noella Poiser.
Madison Lewis.
Jackson Noah Westfall Sr.
Suhani Losetti.
Colin Scott Nelson.
Eliabil Vega.
Elnas Moradi.
Isaiah Lamar Page.
Aviana Nevea Herrera.
Michael Larson.
Tejan Thomas Butterfield.
Mackenzie Konachek.
Carla Montañez.
Kylie Danielle Bowman.
Keenan Cheffrey.
Gisela Trujillo.
Shane Dylan Chua.
Vanessa Ottawa Rose Smith.
Benjamin Valentine.
Don M. Inoue.
Adam Jabber.
Michael Daniels.
Mel Henry.
Emily Cuevas.
Vivian Vu.
Noah Christopher Maximilian Terrell.
Medina Said.
Kelly Maldovas.
Matthew Touche.
Elijah Sahil Gali.
Anthony Cañez Razo.
Thomas Weiser.
Dustin Renault.
Gabrielle Cristal Castillo.
Trey Danielle Van Skyke.
Joseph John Doust.
Holly Anderson. Isabel Cons. Serenity Hart.
Tristan Tabaha. Ryder Conley. Jonathan Trinidad Cos. Cody the Coyote.
So that's about the 18th degree that Cody the Coyote has earned. And man, every time he's more and more excited, so congratulations. Hey, graduates, you all did it. You shook hands, you took pictures, and now it is time to celebrate. We have a few final things, a couple assignments, you may say, that we need you to complete in order to make this all official. The first is actually for your guests. We ask that you stay in your seats and wait until the platform party and all of our graduates exit the gym. We promise you that you'll be able to find them outside in our celebration area and some of our pretty cool photo opportunity areas as well. For our graduates, I wanted to ask you to take a moment of gratitude along with me. Oftentimes we get swept up in the moving and the doing, and when we look back, we realize that we wish we were more present to appreciate and celebrate what we have walked through together. So I'd like you to take a moment, look at the people that are here to support you, give them a wave, give them a smile. Take this all in for a second. We want this to be a moment that you truly remember and a day that you truly remember. Today we handed you your certificate or degree, but what you have also earned is proof that your hard work, determination, dedication, and persistence can lead to something truly incredible. So, with that being said, graduates of the class of 2026, congratulations on everything you have achieved. We are so happy that you chose us and that we get to celebrate you. So for one last time, howl yeah, congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to interrupt the celebration for one moment. I have failed one of my key jobs as a college president, and I don't want to make you come back to do this again. Hey, I deserve that too. Hey, graduates, please rise if you're able. Stand up and let's celebrate. Please take your tassel and move it from the right to the left. And now it's official. Howl yeah.